I wanted to show y'all the campsite that I am at for the next few nights. So it's a beautiful spot. That's a privacy tent. I won't get to that. It got to 17 last night, but I stayed warm, and I'm going to show you my vehicle, so where I sleep. And so finally it's here. I know I've just been taking the time just to be in the moment and enjoy my travels and where I'm ending up. So, but let me go show you where I've been sleeping and just a few of the things that I take along with me. So this right here, this is a backpacker's camp chair. That's what they call it. That folds, that's kind of like tent poles. You know, they collapse down on and it folds down really small, and it folds into a small little bag, and it just packs easily in my car. This is a small folding side table. It's just great to have. So for extra preparation for food or whatever I may have, or drinks. So yeah, so this is the back of this is the vehicle, this is the rig. Okay, so I'm going to show you how this comes out. Okay, so this is going to disconnect right here, like so, and it unhooks like that. I don't even know if you saw that. So we come around over here, and there's a latch right here, so we have to pull up on this. Oh, and I'm going to do this, but I'm feeling. Hey, we're doing it. And we have to swing out. And we swing it out, and it locks into place. So that's what this is. This is the table that folds down. It's connected, as you can see. It comes out, unfolds, and this is where I do my cooking. I use one of those small, I didn't get it out for you guys, I'm so sorry. But you may have seen it in my pictures. I use one of those small, like, single burner little camp stoves that attaches to a propane bottle. That's what I cook with, because it's just me. I don't need one of those 2-burner things. And so I have this table to cook on and to prep on, but I also have this one to eat on and to put my drinks and whatnot on. So yeah, this is, here we go. It sounds sad this morning. So here it is. So this right here, I have 2 Blue Eddies, and Blue Eddies are just little power stations, external, you know, just portable power stations. So this right here are the this, it's cold, my lips aren't working. The solar panels to recharge my 2 Blue Eddies. I have a smaller one and I have a bigger one. I can use the bigger one to charge the smaller one, and then I can use this to charge the bigger one or the smaller one, whichever. So that's what this is. That's what these are. These are my solar panels, and it comes with the cables that I need. Can you see that? I don't know if I'm showing it correctly. Okay, yeah, right there. It's already attached, so it comes with those cables, and then the Blue Eddies themselves in their little cases that I have with them, they have the connectors, all the connections I need to connect everything to this, wires, all that, to charge it. I know that's super technical, but I'm not a techie person, so on how to explain things like that. But anyway, that's just the gist. I'm trying not to make this video too long because I'm getting cold. So those are the panels I use to charge the Blue Eddies. Like I said, this I've kind of have it to where everything has its spot now, so I can get in and unload it quickly, and then get up in the morning and load it quickly to get to where I need to go. So this is my ice cold refrigerator right here. When I'm driving, I will plug it up here. Oh, you can't see that. I will plug it up and while I'm driving, but when I'm not driving, I will plug it into my Bluetti. Now, the first destination I was at, I kept it plugged into my Bluetti during the day, but at night it kind of got a little cold, so I didn't worry about it. I'm sure you saw that one with the bear box. So I was able to take the stuff out and not worry about it. Like, so here it plugs in while I'm driving, but really it doesn't need to be because it is so cold here. It's been like 30 and 20 and the teens, and so I'm not concerned about it at all. But I do have it that way if I do head south or any place warmer, or like if when I'm driving and I'm keeping it warm in the vehicle, for me, I want to keep my stuff cold, I'll just plug it in there. These 2 bags here, these are my clothes. I know it probably looks like a lot for some people. It's a month's worth of clothes, so it's like socks, other things. There's some hoodies. I've noticed that I need to go get some more wool socks because I'm going through them fairly quickly, just because I find that, you know, you're working and you're putting stuff up during the day and you're hiking, whatever, and your feet tend to sweat. And, well, my feet get cold, I have to take the sweaty socks off and go to bed, and I just want to get dry socks, basically, is what it is. So yeah, so I have a lot of that in here, but I am finding I do need to get some more socks. This is my moonshade. This is the awning you saw in the video the other day when it was snowing. I did not put it up tonight because I'm about to leave to go on a hike. I'm gonna go hike the rim of the canyon today, so I did not put that awning up this morning, or last night actually. This is where I sleep. So I'm sleeping behind the driver's seat. Okay, so this right here is a 3-inch memory foam mattress topper. It's just a twin, and what I did was I cut it so it fit perfect. I mean, it's like perfect little snug. I was kind of proud of myself for that. This is my sleeping bag that I got. It's perfect. I love it. It's been keeping me warm. These little blankets I found, I was actually stopping on my way up here. I stopped to get some Indian bread, Indian fry bread, and they didn't have any. And so I was like, oh, look at these. These were like $4 or $5 each. And so I picked up these little suckers, and they're doing the job. I mean, they're also helping me out. So I'm gonna come around on this side over here and show you. So at night, whenever I go to get in bed, I do not get in through the back. I close the hatch down and shut the gate and everything. And I go in through, oh, I guess it's locked. So I open the door here, I hop up here, and then I just shimmy my legs in, which I'll show you in a second. So yeah, so this is where I sleep, and this is the sleeping bag. It has the hood thing at the top, so that's actually come in handy. And actually, I didn't think it would help, but it's helped quite a bit. Because I tend to be hot. I'm a hot-natured person, so I like it colder. So I didn't think the hood would be very useful, but it's very useful in like 15, 16 degree weather. So this is the Spa Bluetti that I use to charge. I'll use it to charge my phone at night. I'll use it to plug in the laptop. I use it to recharge. I have a rechargeable lantern right over here, and I use it to recharge that. And this right here, this is a portable fire pit. So I know there are some places you go that they will not allow fires on the ground. So I have a portable fire pit that's for that purpose. Whenever it's time for me to load up, I roll all of this up, and this mattress I will actually it rolls up. I roll it up, and I bungee it so it stays rolled up. I have my little lights, as you can see. They actually put off quite a bit of light at night, so it helps quite a bit. But it also helps to have a little bit of softness and not just a car. So those have been a huge, it's actually a mood, sometimes it can be a mood changer, you know, just having little lights up in there. It's amazing. So yeah, let me show you how, well, don't laugh. So I'll hop up like so. I sit here and I take my boots off, and then I just, here, and I just bring my legs up like so, and then there we are. And then I tuck into the sleeping bag and shut the door, and this is where I am for the night. I have these little compartments back here. They come in handy because I'll use it to put, I have my flashlight and a headlamp. Don't forget your headlamps, guys. So, and then I open that, bring my legs up, come back around, and then I hop out. So, over on this side, I have, so this is something that I've bought that I haven't had to use yet, but it's a net. It goes over your windows. I just put it on here that way I could show you guys. If you're somewhere where there's a lot of bugs or it's warm and you need some air circulating, and you don't want bugs in, you can just roll your window down and have this netting on there, and it will keep the bugs, insects, whatever, from coming in. It also gives a little shade, just a little, and also extra little bit of tent privacy. These two right here, these are my boxes. They stay in here with me at night. They're not in the way, as you can see when I'm in there. This holds all my cooking. Like, I have a pot, has the propane tanks in it. Just like pot holders, the soap to wash my dishes. That's what's in this box right here, all of that stuff. This bottom one here is food. That has a lot of the food that I have is kind of like, it's like a friend of mine gave me, they're kind of like Patriot packs, or something like that. But anyway, it's like packs of food that, you know, it's easily packable, and you can just add water to some of them, or some of them you just open up and you can just have like chilies, those sorts of things. So that's what's in here. But of course I have other things, like I have, you know, like pita chips. I love pita chips. And just, you know, nuts, peanut butter. You know, I try to do things that's like, you know, protein, you know, that way because I don't have a lot of like the chicken and beef and stuff like that in my cooler. Mostly that's in that is like cheeses, and a few drinks. So, of course I have my snow and ice, and this, it's where I keep this. This too has come in handy, and it just fits right in here. Oh, well, oh God, oops, yeah, right there. This down here, this is where I store, this is the power, this is the adapter and the power, all that supply for the bigger Blue Eddy. Front seat, kind of a catch-all, y'all, but that's okay because everybody has one. So this right here, this tote normally goes in the back where the bed is. So this is normally not up here. This holds my soaps, my shampoos, toothbrush, toothpaste, toilet paper. This right here, this little doodad, I'm sure you know what this is. This is a urinal. You know, it's to pee in. Because when it gets to, I haven't yet to use it yet, but at night, in the next couple of nights, it's supposed to drop down in like the single digits. I'm not going to want to get out. So that's what this is for. It has this nifty little adapter that goes with it. Or I guess adapter, I don't know what you call it. But yeah, to help you get it in the right spot. So that's what this tote is. I do have, I can't get to it right now, but there's a friend of mine who asked me if I had a tire repair kit. And I was like, no, I don't have one of those, you know, that plug your in case you have a flat tire or whatever. If you're watching, I do have one. It is right there. I found it. And I never told you. So I do have it. So yeah, that's what that is. This right here, so let me see if I can move some of this stuff over a little bit. This right here, this used to be on the back of the seat, but I moved it to the front because it holds, it's easy. I'm able to access stuff easily. So like these little pockets right here, like I have my Go Girl, because sometimes squatting in the snow, y'all. And so I brought some alcohol because that helps, you know, alcohol and water, that helps like if the doors are frozen or whatever. I've discovered that nifty little trick when I moved to the Ozarks. It helped. So yeah, that's the front seat or the front passenger. I know there are people that have like super like storage and everything, but I wasn't planning on living in it for very long, so I didn't invest in all of that. So over here, this is where I store my big Blue Yeti when I'm sleeping. So this is the case for the smaller one. This is the one that has, like I told you, there's the cords and all the adapters I need. Where is it in there? Yeah, so it has the adapters and everything needed for like the solar. So I charged this Blue Yeti before I left home, and let's see, I ran my refrigerator on it when I was in New Mexico, and I haven't had to use it here, and it is still at, I don't know if you can see, it's still at 80%, so I'm good for now. So this is fluids for the vehicles. For the vehicle, I mean, you know, like the oil, and that just fell right off. But anyway, you know, the stuff that you need that I was told to go ahead and carry with me, because where I live, I don't normally carry that stuff with me, which I probably should. But a mechanic friend told me, he said just yes, take this, and he sent me pictures, so thank you for that. And because that's another part of me learning to travel and do things like this on my own, you know. Some of those things I just honestly I never thought about. I'm just being truthful with you. So yeah, so that's what that is right there. I know there are some people have asked me about window covers to help keep the cold out. I did buy some Reflectix. It just did not work for me. I know they have some pre-made window covers that you can buy that fit your vehicle, all that kind of stuff. It was a lot of money. I didn't want to invest in that. And honestly, I'm staying warm right now, and my plans may change as to my next destination, because there's some winter storms that will come through, and I just don't want to get stranded in a certain state. So yeah, so we'll see where I head next. But yeah, so this is it, y'all. It's not glamorous. It's not, you know, it does the job. It's a place to sleep. And I sit there at night, and you know, there are some times when I'll read, or I'll just have music playing, or I just go to bed early. So, the other little piece of equipment I wanted to show you guys, let me get it off my belt loop here, is my Zoleo. So this is the one piece that I wanted to make sure I had. So it has this SOS button right here. That way, in case of emergency, I push and hold that down. I think it's like 3 seconds, something like that. I think it's 3 seconds. And yes, it does. Let's see. Yeah, so you hold it for 3. To cancel it, you hold it for 5. I couldn't remember. I thought I had them backwards. And they'll do the search and rescue, and then they will send a message to your contacts. So there's a service plan for this. So right now, I paid a little extra. That way I could get a few more text messages in, because you can download an app onto your phone. Your contacts can download an app, and then you can communicate with each other. If you have no cell service, that's what this does. So, but it also has a check-in button right here, right there. Can you see it? I push that down and it sends my location to my contact. So it sends a text message to them and it says, I'm okay, my location is, and it shows a map, but it also shows my GPS coordinates. That way, everywhere I've gone, every viewpoint I went the other day, I checked in. That way they constantly knew where I was at. That way, if I don't check in back to my campsite and something's up, then they can text me and ask me, hey, are you okay? But I'm constantly checking in. And so yeah, this has been a little lifesaver. So I am paying, I think it's $35. Yeah, I'm paying $35 a month for this service. Because that allows me up to 250 text messages through the app. But the check-ins are free. You don't pay for the check-ins or anything like that. So that's what this little thing is. It stays on my belt loop. It's with me all the time. So yeah. So that is, this is the rig, y'all. This is where I'm at. This is where I sleep. So I am going to shut this down and I am going to go for my hike. I will talk to you later.